Hi everybody, I'm Christian, I'm the creator of High Stakes, and here's how you play High Stakes. So this is a game of cards, it's a bit of a gambling game. You are dealt 9 cards, and the goal is to flip over as many cards as possible. So there are 8 value cards, ranging from 2 to 8, and there's 1 vampire card. And if you flip over the vampire card, it's game over and you lose the game. So let me try it a little bit. There we go. Almost made it. So this is the vampire card. I now lost this round and I lose some blood. Blood is the currency in this game. So how do you win this game? So as you can see, you see those tokens here, like this 8+ or 3+ token. These are hint tokens and they help you kind of find out where the dangerous cards might be. So 8+ means that the card that is here, that is going to be in value 8 or higher. So an 8 or 9 or the vampire. The vampire is worth 10 points, or it's a 10 value card, right? So you know that underneath here is either an 8, a 9 or the vampire. But you can actually see here that the 8 has already been turned around and there is only 1 copy of each card on the board. So we can actually exclude the 8 as a possibility, so we know that it's either the 9 or the vampire. Down here there's actually way more possibilities, 3, 4, 5 and so forth. So this is a way more safer card to flip than the 8 here. This actually might be a candidate for the vampire. So far so good, but just 2 tokens are not enough, so you have the possibility to get more of those tokens. And the way you do that is to complete rows or columns of cards. So here you can see 1 token here in this row, and if you complete this row you will get access to this token. So let's just do that real quick here. And I was lucky, I was able to flip over all of the cards in this row, and now I can take this token and place it anywhere on the board. So for example, I can try to place it, let's say I can place it here, and it's a 3+, so it's a relatively safe bet that this is a safe card. And there's also different types of tokens, not just the plus token, so I'm gonna flip over these 2 cards here to unlock this greater and smaller token. Now these tokens you can only place on face up cards. You cannot place them on the face down, you can only place them here, for example, on a card that you already uncovered. What this token does is it shows you how the value of this card relates to the value of cards that are hidden, that are adjacent. So if I place it here, you will see the token will split and you will get like this little indicator showing you that this card here on the left is smaller than 8 and this card on the right here is also smaller than the 8. So I can safely flip them both over and they are not going to be a vampire because a vampire is a 10, so that would be bigger than the 8. One final token type is this box token. This is a very special token that only appears on the higher value tables later on in the game, and this there's only 1 token per table, and if you trigger it, then you will trigger like this this box, this frame that appears on the board, and this box tells you that the vampire actually is one of those 4 cards. So you can safely flip over all the other cards and be sure that there's not going to be a vampire there. Finally, let's talk a little bit about the scoring. So at the bottom of the screen you see a big 1. That number will go up as you flip cards, and that number refers to the stakes. So at the end of the round, when you lose the round, when you uncover the vampire, you will lose the stakes, and if you win the round, you will gain the stakes. So as you continue, like flipping over the vampire early on is not that damaging, but as you continue playing the game, as you uncover more and more cards, there's going to be more at stake. So you can try to push your luck as far as you can, but also you can, at any given point, you can choose to pass. You have to pay a small penalty, but then you will walk away with your remaining winnings. And so finding out the right moment to pass, or if you have like a good chance to win the entire round, is part of the game. Finally, let's discuss one final feature. I can at any given point take this stake here, and if I know where the vampire is, I can try to stab the vampire card immediately and get some additional bonus points. So you win the round by uncovering all of the cards except of the vampire, but you can also win the round by just immediately stabbing the vampire if you can guess where the vampire is. Now in this case I see here a 9+ token, and there's already a 9 on the board, so this 9+ has to be the vampire because there's just 1 card copy of the 9 on the board. And so this can't be the 9, it has to be the 10, it has to be the vampire. So I can stab it immediately for additional bonus points. Each match lasts 5 rounds, and at the end of those 5 rounds, if you won at least 3 of those rounds, you will get invited into a bonus round where you will have the opportunity to double your winnings, or if you lose that bonus round, then you will walk away with nothing. The goal of the game is to gain 5,000 milliliters. You can spend some of your blood to unlock more and more valuable tables with higher payouts but also higher risk. So that's it. The game is available for free on itch.io and on lexaloffle.com, and it will be available soon on Kongregate and Newgrounds. Also feel free to stick around if you want to find out how to make games like this, how to program games like this for yourself. See you next time, guys. Bye bye.